The film begins with a scene from West Virginia's Fairlake town. On Halloween, where people are celebrating the Mountain Man Music Festival. Kellen, a news reporter, was reporting, and the people here were dressed up in creepy Halloween costumes. After the news coverage, Kellen goes for jogging, taking a break. While jogging, she does not how she has reached in the forest. Sawtooth shows up in front of her. When she sees him, she laughs because everyone in festival is dressed up as a different creature. But she moves ahead, ignoring him. Then she meets One Eye going little far. She proceeds saying him Halloween costume. Now Three Finger comes before her. It is obvious that Three Finger is more dangerous. So he does not let her go ahead. As Kellen points him finger, he cuts it. Somehow, Kellen escapes, saving her life. At the same time, a man appears before her for help. That man was not other but Maynard. He pretends to be a helper but finishes her himself. Here we know that all three brothers are working for him. And in the previous part, these three brothers met Maynard as he was leaving the sanatorium. Now they serve for him, living under his authority. Because he is just like them. He is serial exterminator who eats the people after finishing. After that, taking the dead body of Kellen into their cabin, they begin to cut it as they always normally do. And Maynard gets angry and scolds them because they don't hide the proofs. And they all three remain under his threat. Then we are shown 5 college friends. And they are also moving to that Mountain Man Music Festival. And Maynard willingly comes in front of their car. Their car is crashed with a tree as they try to save him. And Maynard pretends as their car has hit him. But Billy, among those friends who was driving, was damn sure that car did not hit him at all. And Billy is attacked with a knife by him as he moves towards him to confirm. On it, all 3 friends begin to beat him, getting together. And all 3 brothers cannibals are also observing it, as they are nearly to attack them. At police officers Sheriff Angela and Deputy Biggs arrive there. Angela takes all of them, arresting. And she asks Deputy Biggs to stay here until the drug truck reaches there. As those people leave, 3 cannibals attack on Deputy Biggs, slaying him. On the other side, Billy exonerates his friends, putting all blame on him. Then all friends rent a room in a hotel. Angela knows through investigation that Maynard is an offender. So she informs to Sovereign Power. And they are sure to take him, coming in the morning time. Maynard threats her on it as she will not survive till morning. The whole town was empty because all people had gone to that festival. Because that festival was being held outside the town. They all 3 brothers fall down the cell tower with their truck. And all people's cell's connectivity is lost. Afterward, they go to power station and try to stop the supply of power. Security guard notices them, but they end him, entrapping in the electric wires. And they fulfill their purpose, shutting down the electricity. Angela tries to contact with other police officers, but all were engaged in festival. Billy's friend Cruz goes to serve him meal, but Three Finger chases him madly. She tries hard to save her life, but Three Finger ends her catching. On the other side, Julian was going, but he does not catch the sight of Three Finger, who is cutting Cruz on the way. And he moves ahead. Julian reaches at police station and Billy asks about Cruz from him. Julian responds on it that she had left before him. While Lita goes to take bath. And suddenly Sawtooth takes Gus, catching him. Hearing the sound, Lita comes outside, but she is attacked by One Eye. She escapes, hardly saving her life. Someone knocks at the door of police station. And Billy takes her Cruz. While checking, Angela finds her husband, who brings meal for her. He leaves, handing over meal. They all 3 brothers break the legs of Gus, striking the hammer on his feet. Then they throw him before the police station. He shouts for help and Billy and Julian recognize him. Angela moves outside for his help. They all 3 crush him, passing the pickup truck on him. And Angela is unable to do a favor. Then they put his dead body aside, picking it from road. Angela assigns the duty of deputy to Billy, Julian and one more prisoner, giving them gun. Billy, who was wanting to search Cruz, but Angela refuses him, clearly saying to keep an eye on the station. She goes to nearby shop where radio and generator were available. She bravely arrives and tries to start the generator before contacting someone for assistance. The boy she contacted, on the other hand, regards it as a Halloween prank. He isn't bothered by it. Meanwhile, Lita also reaches at police station and knocks at the door. That prisoner fires the gun without any thought. Hearing the gunfire sound, Angela goes to inspect. Lita does not receive any wound, luckily. Then Billy asks her about Cruz. But she is also unaware about Cruz. Then Billy accompanies Julian to search Cruz. Going at a distance, they find lying dead body of Cruz in the mid of road. Finding her dead, Billy is gone mad. And Three Finger also arrives there. Both begin to run after him and entrapped. They are caught. When Billy restores his senses, he finds himself buried in the football ground. Only his head was out. And lying Julian is also on the ground beside him, whose foot is chained. They both are yet thinking to escape from here that Three Finger is proceeding towards him taking Snowblower. Billy comes to know that how is he going to die. But Three Finger does not attack on him before. But he cuts his head bringing Snowblower at the backside. After killing Billy, he moves to Julian. Julian could not run because he was chained. At first sight, Three Finger also ends him. When Billy and Julian do not return after a long time, Angela asks Prisoner to visit Festival for some help. Angel gives her car and he drives off. Reaching at the main road, he does not view the barbed wire due this cause, his car is crashed. All three brothers take him in a shop nearby police station. Closing them into the steel barrel, they set fire under it. Angela hears the shouting of prisoners so she goes to save him. But the shop is blown up as she reaches there. On the other side, Maynard lures Lita saying if she frees him from here, he will not finish her. Unfortunately, she is misled by him. And she releases him but Maynard plucks out her eyes in return blinding her. She comes out screaming and where Angela runs towards her noticing. Then Maynard is nearly to shoot her coming outside. Before it, Angela shoots on his shoulder. Afterward, she brings both of them in police station. And she again puts Maynard in lockup. And then Angela herself goes outside for help, where she notices her husband's car. Going near the car, she notices that someone has tied up her husband in the car. But she was unable to understand this trap. There was an adjusted sharp knife over her husband's head. It was fixed directly with the car door. She opens the car door in hurry. That knife cuts down her husband. And Three Finger hits his pickup truck in the car coming at the backside. Angela hardly saves her life. But Three Finger immediately comes out and beats her too much leaving her unconscious. On the other side, Maynard is threatening Lita to torture her for the whole lifetime. Lita is afraid hearing him and leaves. Coming into consciousness, Angela sees that she is tied up in the police station. And all three brothers are sprinkling petrol there. Maynard tells Angela as she has two options for dying. In first case, she may be dead burning while other is as a gun is fixed on his face and its trigger is in her foot. Her head will be blown up as she places her heels on the floor. He offers her to choose easy and painful death. After that, he leaves setting the whole police station into fire. As he sits in his pickup truck coming outside, gunfire sound is heard from inside. He is confirmed that Angela has chosen the second option of death. Lita comes across a road while walking. Then she hears the sound of a car and asks for assistance from it. But Maynard was unluckily the owner of truck. Getting off, Three Finger pushes Lita into pickup truck. And Maynard welcomes her, and they all accompany her. The film concludes here. Thank you for liking and sharing.